Hello. We were just discussing comparative literature and other highly intellectual things during... Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is your first rounder. Here we go. When Sally saw the three little guys in her Rice Krispies, she said, "Oh, no, not only are those guys snapping, crackling, and popping, they're blanking." You do watch this show. Boy, you get right to it. Write those answers right down there.
Good or bad?
Yes. How do you enjoy your assignment on Petrocelli as one of the stars? You play his wife?
Right.
Yes.
Snapping and crackling of the year, so I really
Yeah.
like it.
Well, that's marvelous. Oh, yes. Okay, finished.
Waiting for the show.
It is a very good show, yes.
What show?
Should get rid of,
Petrocelli's Susan Howard show.
get rid of the guy and use her.
That's right.
Just my opinion.
Is that the one with the guy in the wheelchair?
Close.
Wrong. Eleanor. When Sally saw the three little guys in her Rice Krispies, you've seen that, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay. She said, "Oh, no, not only are those guys snapping, crackling, and popping, they're blanking."
Dancing.
Dancing, she said. Well, I don't know. It'd be a little difficult if they were up to their blank in milk or cream, but we'll see. Gary?
It was terrible, too, because they always left a ring around. I said bathing.
Bathing. Okay. You, Brett?
I said, achoo, they were sneezing.
They were sneezing.
And getting their little germs over
Right.
everybody.
Charles?
I said burping.
Burping. No, not only those two guys snapping, crackling, and popping, they're blanking, and Eleanor said dancing.
Burping.
Burping. Oh, so that's two of those. Richard?
They were bell ringers.
They were bell ringers?
They were tinkling.
Tinkling.
They played the bells of St. Mary. It was a lovely song. The bells of St. Mary.
I hear
The number in New York is Muriel 79433.
What do you say?
I say he always goes for the cheap laugh. Oh, I wrote tinkling, too.
Oh, yeah. No dancing in the Rice Krispies there, Eleanor. Now we go to round two and see how Valerie does with this one. A or B, my dear?
A.
A it is. One person does not play. That's Richard. Everybody else, respond to this little poem, if you would, please.
What poem?
A poem. Now, the rhyming scheme will be obvious to you. My butcher Pete was really beat. He said, "I just can't stand this heat. To give myself a great big treat, I go in the locker and freeze my blank."
Did you study public speaking?
Yeah.
Yes, right on.
Would you read that again?
I already.
My butcher Pete was really beat. He said, "I just can't stand this heat. To give myself a great big treat, I go in the locker and freeze my blank."
I'm finished.
Good for you, my dear.
Isn't that wonderful, Charles? I'm finished.
All
Well,
right.
Charles is finished, too, having appeared in various places. Believe it.
There you
Gary, we're waiting for you. Okay. Now he's finished.
Well, is that problem?
All right, Valerie, it's up to you now, my dear.
Okay.
My butcher Pete was really beat. He said, "I just can't stand this heat. To give myself a great big treat, I go in the locker and freeze my
Meat.
meat." What do you say, sir?
I was going to say derriere, but it didn't rhyme.
Yeah.
So I said the same thing, meat.
Meat. There's one for Valerie. Hello, Brett.
Hi, hon. I say curtain up. Please
That's two for Valerie. Valerie is rolling along like Old Man River, Charles.
Valerie's beautiful. I love Italian chicks, baby.
Meat. All right. 4 for you, Valerie. Susan?
Yes, ma'am. Meat.
5 for you. Now, Fanny, it's up to you.
Do you ever find yourself embarrassed?
You don't mean to tell me you're not going along with the crowd.
No.
You're not going along with the crowd?
No, I wrote seat.
See.
Yeah.
Well, that's 5. Now, you got to stop right here, and when we come back, you got to match 5 to stay in the game. You could win another game if you match all 6. Let's see what happens right after we see about this.